guys, it's Deja. Welcome back to my channel, Reader C. So today we are going to jump into my July TBR. July is my birthday, but I'm on a book buying ban, so unfortunately no birthday hauls or anything, but still lots of things exciting happening. I feel like I have slightly overwhelmed myself with the amount of books on my TBR, but I have faith that we will get through it. Before we jump into my TBR, there are a few readathons that I will be doing in July. First of which is Becca's Bookopoly Readathon. Now this one, if you have watched the announcement video, you will know that I cannot plan a TBR for. So we're gonna hope for the best. This is going on. It's a 48-hour readathon happening the weekend of the 11th and 12th. And yeah, so I will link that announcement video down below if it seems to pique your interest. Then yeah, I am hoping to vlog for that, so you guys will see what's going on with that, hopefully. But before we get into that, so I will be doing that readathon, and then there's also the mini-athons that I'm doing and book club picks. So without further ado, let's get into it. First and foremost, if you have watched my June wrap-up, you'll know that I am still reading Scythe. This I will hopefully finish today. We'll see the day I'm filming it. So hopefully when you guys see it, I'm already done. But we will definitely need to see. The discussion is coming up. This was a pick for the mini-athon last month, and I'm a slacker and I didn't finish. But hey, it's fine. We're okay. It's fine. But yeah, so this is what I will be finishing. So I will have a half book in July again. And then in my July wrap-up, you guys could see my official thoughts on this. If you guys would like to know how my thoughts are going so far, you guys could definitely check out my June wrap-up. And I kind of touched a bit on how I was feeling on it. This is also the pick for my real life book club in July. So that's nice that I kind of don't need to add on a whole extra book, just a half book. Next, there is Fiction Fanatics, which I am a co-host for. I'll link the Instagram down below, and if you would like to join the Discord, just send me a message here, or you can message the Fiction Fanatics book club page. But I'm very excited for our pick this month. Our pick this month is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin R. Sands? I don't know, but probably butchered that. But I'm really excited for this. I don't really know what it's about at all. I'm kind of going in blind with this one. But Kira from the Mini-a-thon has spoken very highly of this book. So I am really excited for it. But yeah, we'll need to see. We're going to have weekly short discussions, oh, how are you feeling about it so far? And then we're going to have our monthly Zoom at the end of the month. But yeah, so this is one that we are also going to do. The mini-a-thon then has 3 books. The first of which is right there, the Twilight series. Now, I read the first book a while ago, and I hardly remember it. I remember giving it 3 stars. Not sure why I did, but I remember that much. In July, we'll be having 2 discussions hosted by Kira, the first of which will be for Twilight and New Moon, and then the second will be for Eclipse and Breaking Dawn. So yeah, hoping I will get to that, but we will see. I'm a bit hesitant with that one. But hey, it's an experience. We'll see. So that's the first pick for the mini-a-thon. And then the second pick for the mini-a-thon is Blood Orange, which is a thriller, but I have no idea what it's about. I'm on a book buying ban. I would need to get the ebook for this. And the third one, which is Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. That one I am excited for. I've heard great things about Ruth Ware. This will be my first Ruth Ware book, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So I am excited for that. So those are books for the Readathon. Next, we have the Bookish Bean Book Club, which if you would like to join that one, just send me a message here, Instagram, or wherever, and I can add you to our Discord. And for that, we will be reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I know this is also like a mystery book. I believe it has to do with a girl. Not sure what her name is. But there was a murder however many years ago, and everyone thought that it was solved, but nobody was convicted for the lack of evidence. So everyone kind of just brushed it away. But this girl, who is the main character, has to do, I guess, a project for school. And this is the topic that she chose, which was this crime, this murder. And she doesn't believe who the police said it was. So I think she's kind of just unraveling everything, and she's going to find stuff out. And yeah, so that's going to be a fun time. Super excited for that one. Next, we have Literary Thrilling. This month, we are reading The Girl from Widow Hills by Megan Miranda, which I know absolutely nothing about. I tend to like my thrillers that way, in which I know nothing about them, because then I'll be more shocked and I'm not like, oh, I already know like this and this. So we're just, yeah, I don't know. I don't like to know anything going into thrillers. So hopefully that will be a nice time, and hopefully it'll be a more positive experience than I had in June, which I didn't really care for the book in June. Next, we have a new buddy read book club. I'm not sure if she's going to be choosing a book every month or if she just chose a buddy read for this month. And that is with Kaylin from @Reading by Myself. But the book club buddy read thing is called Reading with Friends. And for that, we will be reading The Five by Haley Rubenhold, I believe. That is a nonfiction, which is very interesting because I have not read a nonfiction in a while. But yeah, so this is basically, I guess, the lives of the 5 victims of Jack the Ripper. So that's interesting. Jack the Ripper is something that I've been looking into, but of course, none of the information is 100% when it comes to that particular serial killer, but I'm very interested. I have already started it. The introduction is already super interesting, and yeah, so there's 5 parts. That also has a Discord. I'll link Kaylin's Instagram down below, as well as her YouTube if you wanted to check her out. You can message her, you can message me if you would like to be added to the Discord for the chat. All right, so now we're moving on to Becca's Bookopoly. So if you watch Becca, she has a Bookopoly board, which basically chooses her TBR. And it kind of looks like this. It does not kind of look like this. It looks exactly like this, because the dedication in me, I just redid her entire board. So basically, there are 4 roles, and the idea is to read 4 books in 48 hours. We'll try that. But we cannot create a TBR because she only did 1 roll, and the next 3 rolls will be coming during the readathon. So I will be hopefully vlogging for that. But since she did give us the first roll, for each roll you get to choose between 2 prompts, and the first roll had paranormal, magical realism, or a chance card. A chance card is basically 4 books that we put in a poll on Twitter. She retweeted it, and then and the winner is the book you have to read. So I chose to go the chance route because I'm not really into the paranormal magical realism. So I can tell you the first book for my Becca's Bookopoly will be With the Fire on High, which I'm super excited for because she is one of my favorite authors. I still am hoping to get Clap When You Land eventually, but the Poet X was perfect. Loved it. So I'm really excited to get into this one. It also has a really pretty naked cover. If you haven't seen it, look at that. So cute. But yeah, so this will be my first book for that readathon. And hopefully, as the readathon goes through, I will be vlogging and you guys can see the other roles and what I will be reading. So yeah, look out for that. And that is not this weekend, but next weekend. And then this book is also, this is just an extra. This is just an extra book. Hopefully I'll be able to like throw it into the Bookopoly readathon. If not, I still want to read it this month just because I really enjoyed Aurora Rising last month. So this one is Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And yeah, so I think it kind of just follows the story and continues the story of Aurora Rising. If you don't know what that's about, you could check out my wrap up and I kind of went over that a little bit. So yeah, this is another one. So that is my very ambitious July TBR. I'm mainly concerned about the Twilight books. I might look for the audiobooks just because maybe that'll be a little bit easier since they are pretty chunky. But yeah, so that is everything I got going on in the month of July. Wish me luck. Hopefully I will get some reading done. I started the 5 and I'm continuing Scythe right now. And that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, we will see with my wrap up at the end of the month how I do with that. And stick around and check out my vlog. Hopefully coming next week for Becca's Bookopoly readathon. But yes, so that is my hopes for July. How many books are you planning on reading? If you don't create a TBR, are you doing any readathons? Yeah, chat with me down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!